What's up, guys? So I had someone reach out and ask if I could show how to take measurements. Let's begin. Okay, so the first thing about taking measurements when you're going through a weight loss journey is to make sure that you take them in the exact same spot each time. As long as you're consistent with putting them in the same spot every time, it's really not that big a deal if you're off of where I am, as long as you're in the general vicinity of where I am. So we want to make sure that we're doing the chest, the navel, the hips, the quads, and the calves. Those are my favorite places to measure, just so that I can kind of see what's happening. And I just wanted to tell you guys, don't be surprised, for the men out there that want to have a bigger chest, and you do have fat over top of your muscle. So your chest is going to appear like it's getting smaller, but you're really actually going to end up showing more of the muscle underneath the fat. So getting the striations and whatnot. So it'll actually end up making you look bigger anyways. So don't get all worked up about it. So I thought maybe I'd just demonstrate doing it on myself. And yeah. So the other day when I weighed in at 202 pounds, and I have a scale right here. My hat would have to come off. Okay, so 196.4. So I'm down, I don't know, just about 5 pounds. And for anyone that wants to know, 5 pounds is the size of a football. So that's how much space it takes up. That's pretty drastic when you guys will lose between 5 and 10 pounds like a week or somewhere around there. It takes up a lot of space, and it shows totally differently once you start to lose weight. So you'll want to get a measuring tape for measuring fabric. And I really like that this one has a metal end on it, because when I go to do a bicep measurement, I like to kind of wrap this over, put it in the middle of my bicep so that it's the biggest portion of your arm. And then when you flex, the metal tab will come up, and you'll be able to actually see the number that your bicep is. So my bicep there is 15 inches. Okay. When we go to do the chest, I take it up the part of my back, across the front of the nipples. I try to relax. So you'll see where it is on my back. I try to relax, and it's 44. 44 inches. So the navel is right on the belly, right across the belly button, okay? I was going to try to do this live, but I chickened out. So I got 30, 37 and 7/8. So almost 38. Hips, right across the middle of your butt and across midway down your pelvic area. I'm at 42. Thought I'd actually do this on camera for you guys so that you guys could see that nothing's photoshopped or no lighting's done just to do anything. I really want to I really want to promote the fact that you can get really crazy results doing fasting. And sometimes it just can look unbelievable what you were able to accomplish, right? So I got 22 and a half quad. And like I said in the previous video, part of the reason you're going to want to do these measurements is because there will almost 16 calves. There will almost definitely be a time that you're going through your transformation where your weight will stop. You'll stop actually losing weight. And then you're going to want to know, like, what's my body doing? And if you can reference back to a tape measure, you'll see that you'll start to lose inches, but your body will be retaining water. So I just want to put it out there that people, because a lot of people kind of get worked up about it, and they are making progress. They're in ketosis, they're not eating, they're losing weight, so they get all worked up about it. But you don't need to get worked up about it. You're losing weight. So just use another way of figuring out if your body's moving in the right direction. So there's my video on how to figure out your measurements and where to measure and what to measure. So hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Be sure to share, subscribe, and like this content. And if you want to see me transform to really, really ridiculously lean, then follow along or get other people to follow along. Thanks.